AP, we're going to talk about the stall. But before we talk about the stall, you put your fastest lap in Moto number 1. I think it was about 25 minutes in. You were losing maybe 2 seconds a lap to Chase, and then you found it. How did you find that fast lap so late in the race?
I was scared of him catching. He freaking he dug into my was like a five or 6 second gap. He dug into about 4 seconds of it, and I was like, I got scared, and I started running away. But no, I just told myself I had to be perfect, and that lap I didn't make any mistakes. I just cruised, and I was breathing good, and I just hit my lines really, really good, and all the other laps I was thinking behind me, so I would make mistakes, and yeah, but that was just a perfect lap.
Okay, you dropped a big line, AP. You said this crowd is as good as Redbud. Did you hear the chant they started? It was USAP.
Yeah. It's these fans are up here are crazy. They're awesome. And going around the hot lap of the first moto, I was like, wow, they really showed out today. But yeah, it's always a good time up here. It's a beautiful place, and I think this is this is most people I've seen here in a while. So they were covering the whole hillside, and then in between, down where the S corners are, I couldn't even see the ground. So it was cool. They were loud, and they kept me going in that second moto for sure.
It's a little hotter today than it gets up here sometimes, and I'm curious if that helped the track develop differently than normal.
Yeah, it felt like in practice, it felt different than it usually does. It felt like there was like sawdust or something, or sand or something in it. It was like deep up top, but down below it's still hard, that hard base. But I think it helped. The heat helped with how much water they used this morning, because I think if it didn't get as hot, it would have stayed pretty slick and pretty muddy all day. But yeah, I think that's probably how it helped.
This is my last question. It's for Aaron. I was hoping you could take us through after that second moto when you stopped and shared that beverage with that fan. What was your thought process there?
Yeah, I stopped. The dude poured it on me. A little bit got in my mouth, and I tried to spit it back out, which in return spit into my mouthpiece and then went straight into my eyes. So the ride to the podium was pretty fun after that. Did taste all right though.
So, what was the rooster like on the horsepower hill? On 450.
First moto, I can't say. I was too far gone. Chase said he was gonna get the whole shot, and I told him he's got to beat me to the first corner first. So yeah. That's how mine went.
Is the break, the couple of weeks off, is that very welcome? Do you want to go again next week? Do you want to continue the flow? Or you guys say, we need a break?
I would love a break. Yeah, outdoors is no joke, and getting 2 weekends off is it's going to be cool. You get to hang out with the family and do some stuff that I wouldn't normally do, so I'm ready for it.